part of this is seasonal timing with the Malibu Triathlon coming up and the LA Triathlon, and many folks wait until 2 or 3 weeks before either of those races to come join our workouts, and it's usually not the healthiest time to do that because many folks are unprepared and don't do the training or preparation leading up. And this morning, although the surf is a bit smaller than anticipated, it's still fairly powerful. So
big waves are loud, meaningless, doesn't matter. Go under, you hear the roar, pass over, you come up, that's it. The impact zone here, the white area is what we call the impact zone. Impact zone is very small today, it's narrow. So what you'll find is you'll get out to waist deep water, waves are breaking, you go under one, you're pretty much out to flat water. So I think you're really going to be diving under one wave and you're out. It's very manageable. I think it's going to be fun.
So that's the more optimistic thing.
Whatever it was this morning, the surf was, there were bigger swell, much larger waves it seemed like, and what it sounded like. The point was, although Brent's saying that the noise is meaningless, the noise is also telling us something that typically when you hear sort of a continuous noise rolling along, that's when the wave is breaking and you can ride down a shoulder, body surf down. And to Brent's point, I call these walled out waves. You can't ride them. Even those you guys here think you're good body surfers, you're gonna get wiped out. So when we're swimming back in this morning, you got to be super, super cautious, meaning start looking underneath your armpit or stop, get on your back. You're looking for the waves coming in and reverse your thinking. Wave is coming in, pretend that you're swimming back out. Look at the wave and dive under and let it go by. Because I don't want you guys to get caught in the roll this morning. Although it's high tide, you're still breaking in waist to chest deep, Brent? Yeah. So it's not as deep as I would like it for high tide. So we're gonna need to be super careful this morning. Now, some might be thinking, well, why did you even have this workout? Well, I sent that note out yesterday saying, okay, let's have it, because we don't get to choose conditions in event day, right? Race is on, and you can have like the LA Triathlon about 7 or 8 years ago where it was massive surf. So we have to have some exposure to conditions like this. So for today, caution, 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 safety, especially coming back to shore once we're exiting the water. Water's warm, you guys. There's no wind.
I'm blinded. Ready for big waves.
Some other locations, big weekend for us.
Good morning, Jerry.
Recovery. What do you do on recovery after you do a race? Well, it depends on how much, the length of the race and your intensity level during the race. Given the fact that Santa Cruz was a half Ironman, for most folks that's at the lead in a 4-hour race to an 8-hour event. So that duration alone is enough to create a whole lot of fatigue. So we want to make sure that we have at least 3 to 5 days of pretty good recovery, which means this morning when I call for high intensity, all you guys that didn't put your hands up, you get to go high intensity. Those of us who race this weekend, keep the collars on, stay pretty muted in effort so you can get recovered, so you can feel better sooner by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where you can start having more meaningful workouts. But these first few days after racing, really embrace recovery. I read this article a couple of days ago. In fact, I sent it to Jim this morning about the Kenyan runners. We've all heard about how good the Kenyan distance runners are, right? And I had heard about this article, and it's been out for a while, but somehow I'd never gotten a hold of it. So these are guys that run 2:02 to 2:10 for a marathon. So this is your super elite, okay? Your top 5, 6 finishers, top 10 finishers at marathons all over the world. On their easy run, so they run at 4:30 to 4:40 pace, 4:45 pace per mile for a marathon. So very fast relative to us mortals, right? On their easy days, do you know what their run pace is? 9:30 pace. running's the most corrosive, so it's the one you want to generally do the least of. But runners want to run, cyclists want to cycle, and swimmers want to swim. If that was your background as a kid or in college, that's what you tend to gravitate to after a race. So, although even if you're a great runner, you still want to, yes, go out and run, but make sure you manage it super carefully. But swimming has the best holistic recovery for you.